will go live. And what do I see? I'll see.
It says I'm live now.
All right. Well, I'm on YouTube, so let's just see what happens here. Maybe, I don't know, there's some sort of like a delay or something. Yeah, loaded now. So I can see that thing you see on your screen, that trichome chasers. Actually, wait, here, let me go grab my phone. Maybe, I don't know, there's some sort of like a delay or something. Yeah, loaded now. So I can see that thing you see on your screen, that trichome chaser. Actually, wait, here, let me go grab my phone. So your screen, there is a delay. Can you hear me talk right now? I can see that thing you see on your screen, that trichome chaser.
I gotta figure out where is this feedback coming from. I got so many screens fucking open.
So I can hear all your audio. So what you need to do is get on a Hangouts call and somehow share your screen. You gotta go back to those settings. I gotta figure out where is this feedback coming from. I got so many screens fucking open. It's because you got the YouTube video open.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it.
Or is it me? You should uncheck go live. So don't load that, because if you load that, it's just going to create a bunch of feedback. So
I just hit mute. I hit mute in YouTube because I don't really need to hear that.
Live. So if you go back to the software now, you should be able to see the settings to share your screen. Okay, so somewhere on the screen, you should be able to see. Can you hear me at all?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me? Oh shit!
Somewhere on here, because right now all the live stream is showing is.
No, I had you muted. I had myself muted. I could hear you the whole time though, but I had myself muted.
Okay. It's got to be in the. It's got to be in the settings there somewhere. So somewhere in here, you got to be able to see that black screen that says Trichome Chasers live with the number 238 on it.
Where, this right here?
Yeah, you got to figure out how to get that screen to show your desktop so that you can get in a Hangouts call. So there's some way that you can make it show your screen. There's a screen share option. Well, here, let me look at mine. Oh wait, you got an encoder software. It's on the encoder software. Yeah, I know. You gotta open the encoder software. Back to that other screen, that other app you downloaded. So in here somewhere you gotta say media source. See? So can you right click on that, or can you add a source like your desktop? Yeah, display capture or window capture. See, if you use window capture, then you can just bring up the Hangouts call, and then it'll capture the Hangouts window. But I think this one will capture the whole screen, so you maybe don't want to use this one. That one, window capture, where is it? At the bottom there. And just hit OK, yeah. So now you got to choose a window. So you got to pick a Hangouts call window. I'm going to turn my mic off, my camera off.
There is no Hangouts.
There should be like a Hangouts window, right? Like you're on a Hangouts call right
now.
No. You scroll down?
No, that's it.
Huh. So maybe it's OBS Studio. Hangouts video call is the one you're looking for. Well, try checking that and then going back to the Well, you should probably delete those other ones there too. If you're not using those, you should delete them all, so you don't get a bunch of weird shit going on. I think window capture's got to be the one though, but there's a whole bunch in there. Yeah, check them out. You can actually mute the sound right here if you click on that mute button right there.
Yeah.
Now all you got to do is figure out how to get in a call now on that window with everybody. Like you can invite everybody to this chat then if you want.
Let's see. So how's it? How's the sound coming up in?
I'll tell you in a minute. Let's see if we can invite other people to this thing here. How do you invite people?
Or we'll just go back to the other one. I mean, I got it now. I mean, I could always just go back.
In a call now on it's working with everybody. Like you can invite everybody to this chat then. Yeah, you can mute the audio now. It's live.
Let's see. So how's the sound coming up in?
Oh, I mean, I could hear myself talking on YouTube. Like we can invite other people to this thing here. I can invite people. Yeah.
Or we'll just go back to the other one. I mean, I got it now.
Yeah. If you got it, just go back to the other one. I'll just join the other call.
Hangouts video.
Pure public health aspect of it, we found that 70% of the new infections were coming from new infections in the world were coming from Europe, that cluster of countries. And of the 35 states, 30 out of 35 of them who were more recently getting infections were getting them from them. That was predominantly from Italy and from France and from Germany. The one that there's no, I mean, there is an answer to your question. So when the discussion was, why don't we just start off and say ban from Italy? We were told by the State Department and others that in fact you really can't do that because it's sort of like one country, the whole European thing. And the reason I believe that the UK was left out was because there is a difference between the ease of transportation between the European countries. Okay, that's great. My understanding is that the best preparation is the best preparation. It turns out we don't have to test them. There's a lot of confusion about it. If for this virus,
See you later.
you are not
Okay, yeah, I had the OBS muted.
And you got the toolbar showing still, but that's no big deal, right?
Yeah, I'm not worried about that right now. The toolbar. I'm trying to on what down this part right here.
Yeah, on the video capture, you can see the toolbar at the top says Hangouts video call and all that.
Yeah.
It don't matter though. If you don't care, it don't matter. It's working.
I'm
So
try to get it. Oh, I know I gotta hit that.
And that we are now getting to a place of scalability to ramp up and have a fairly sizable, large amount of testing ability in our robust federal system.
unmute the OBS.
That is the trajectory we're heading.
Oh.
Since March 2nd, I've been
Yeah, we're gonna have to roll with it right there.
don't matter though. If you don't, oh, they said they got it.
Huh?
It's live, man. This looks like it's good. You up and running, brother?
So did that do it?
It looks like it. Like 30 seconds behind or something.
all these different pieces. You know, right now the actual test to do this coronavirus test, I think we have the test in the marketplace. The question is how to actually operate.
I mean, I got the chat. I can see the chat in this in the YouTube thing.
Yeah, I think you're okay.
So I can see the chat. So I can comment and everything from here.
Yeah, you're set. It's just showing that Hangouts window, that black window. Looks perfect. Good job.
Yeah, thanks, LED.
Yeah, no worries, man.
And trust me, dude, you are far from her. Dude, thank you for your help. I don't care what your buddy said about you, dude. I appreciate your help. You helped me knock it out, man. Nah, I wasn't getting frustrated with you. I was getting frustrated because, be honest with you, I've had this laptop probably for about 5 months now, this Apple, and I really haven't done anything other than like Microsoft Word. I really haven't like got on it and actually started fucking around with it to see what it can and cannot do. So this was a good thing.
Oh yeah, man. And it looks like it's working fine. I'm listening to the stream on smartphone and it sounds perfect.
Good, good. So what's good with a condo grower? You still with us, huh, bruh? My man condo grower, man. I miss all y'all, man. We need to get it. Well, shit, dude. We only got 9 people, but I don't give a fuck. Let's roll with it.
You finally get it fixed?
Shut up, ho. Yeah, I got it fixed. LED fixed it for me, man. LED fixed it. He was the brains of the operation and figured that out.
Oh shit.
I know I got high, lost my buzz, though. I'm going to have to get high again.
Yeah, well, you just gonna have to do that. I'm gonna go in the other room so my wife can watch, so she can watch her news, because I know she's starting to. I haven't seen the looks that she's giving me, but I'm pretty sure they're not healthy.
I can't see in here. I need to be close.
So I can still move. I just gotta grab my. I don't have to disconnect or nothing like that, so we should still be good. Let me grab my little pre-roll. Well, the rest of the pre-roll. Did you smoke the rest of that pre-roll? It was up in the ashtray. Ah, all right. So Doc, what's good, man?
I had to get back to my screen. I was texting Perp, telling him to get his ass back on there.
All right. You can ask what? All right.
No, I'm good, man. What's good with you?
Hey, shit. Working. Barely working. That's what.
Eli, if he'd sit me down with some gushers.
Yeah, I ain't leaving the house. I'm just working at Grows, and that's it.
So what it says we got 8 people now. We lost 1.
Shout out to the chat for hanging around and shit.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Good job.
Not very technological. What the fuck, man? I can't even talk anymore.
was complicated, man.
Yeah, that sounded like it.
That shit didn't want to act right.
I just kicked it on mute and started watching Bob's Burgers till y'all got done messing with it. I can hear like the delay in my phone.
All right. There we go. Motherfucker.
Did you find him?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yep. They were on a TV stand.
I love you, babe.
Love you too, babe.
Both of them was or just
Both of them.
regular?
I see Janishi's in 710. What's good, 710?
What about a Krelfel? Krelfel?
Would you have to reorganize and move?
Man, we had to reorganize and move. Let's see.
I don't know what purple went. I guess he's coming back. So anyway, how's everybody liking the quarantine?
Man, fuck that quarantine. But we ain't got no choice, really, to be honest with you.
I don't like what it's doing for like the world though.
Look, man,
Yeah,
they
it's
could have.
nuts, man.
They had a chance to.
Ain't a shortage of Mountain Dew yet, so I'm not panic mode yet.
I need a pinch puffer now because I can't fucking smoke because I like hurt my back like a couple months ago and now every time I smoke my back spasms out and I end up like all fucking fucked up shit. So I can be a technical support rep.
Is that from coughing or what?
No,
Does it spasm when you just...
I don't know what it is. Cancer, or something happens. Either I'm relaxing too much or I'm tensing up too much or something, but it's causing like this nerve irritation in my back. So I haven't really been out for a while, but I can drop some gummies.
Man, that's crazy.
I didn't make them, but they're delicious.
Yeah, back pain's the worst, man. I hate it. I've lived with that for a long time.
My man, 710 Canuck, 710 now. I haven't talked with 710 in I don't know how long. So we're down to 4 viewers now.
How's the quarantine going for you?
Do what?
How's the quarantine going for you?
Not bad, man. I really haven't left the house. I just sit in here and work. Like I said, I work on the grow and that's about it. I hooked up got a new RO system. I've been playing with that and getting all that set up because I want to go to like top drip or something because I'm all on hand water now for flower.
You got like a pressure tank for the RO, or is it one of those high flow ones?
Oh, yeah.
It's
30. I work security tomorrow night. I'll give it to you.
It's just a 5-stage RO, 3 canisters I got from a buddy of mine. It was brand new, still in the box. It was supposed to be like for a reef system. It has the TDS and all that too. I just didn't hook it up.
Does it take forever to fill something?
Yeah, man, it takes like 2 days. About 2 days to do 55 gallon. So I'm thinking, I don't know what I'm gonna do with it yet. I may just use it to flush new.
I put a float valve on a container and used it to keep the float valve container full.
Yeah, I mean, it's just there's so much waste. You're looking like, what is it, 3 gallons for every 1 gallon of water?
That's if it's set up off. If it's not set up, if it doesn't have enough pressure, it's more wasteful.
Yeah, mine pushes like 30 psi on the gauge, so that they say like 50.
Oh yeah, it's pretty low.
Yeah, I filled that barrel up to one time and then did Newts with it. So now I just got it full again. I'm going to use it to flush with because I got like 10 that I got to start flushing here this weekend. So just on it.
Huh? Yeah. Yep. We figured out how to get around it.
Yeah. I mean, it's really good actually. And I don't drink water that much, but I didn't mind it.
Yeah, that's the whole thing. We find it harder to drink our tap water, even though our tap water is like filtered. We got smart filters. It's still too many minerals like to drink.
Your hand.
Yeah, it just tastes like shit, And
but the RO stuff tastes clean.
Oh yeah, it tastes really good.
Yeah.
Like I'm happy with it. He wasn't going to use it. Like I said, it was brand new. It had everything, every fitting, even the filter wrench. So I jumped on that. I mean, it even came with all the hardware to hook it up either to the faucet or the one to punch it into the line. I mean, it's a complete setup. What are you doing, dishes?
No, I'm just putting something into a device. An unspecified object into a device.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is. These bags apparently are so let's see.
Oh, I got you. Yeah. So, do you guys have anything in flower now, or is it the seeds that you're popping now? Is that what you're?
Yeah. Well, no, we got some stuff that came out of the cloner. We got yesterday. We got some seeds that are just starting. So that's it.
Yeah, I picked up them 3 cuts of mother tongue, Jinx Bruce mother's tongue. Man, I can't wait for them. That's gonna be a good one. That's Dell is electric watermelon times Jesus OG, I think.
Just the shot, right? Well, that's sweet. I mean, the point I'm at, I'll just be happy if I can get anything to turn from a seed into a plant.
I got them in cuts. So my Northern Lights, Night Nurse, and that White Stars. That's all. I got all them in seeds. I think there's like 20 of them.
Oh yes.
But I had gotten like 12. I think 10 now. It's like 10 Northern Lights and 12 Night Nurse, and I think like 8 of the Northern Lights popped, and like 9 of the Night Nurse did. So it's kind of shitty.
I wonder if the Northern Lights I have are even any good. I got like I don't know, like 8 of them left. Oh no, they're Northern Berry. That's what they are. They're Northern Lights and Berry. But I gave one of them away, and somebody said they weren't that good. So I don't know.
I got some Lime Links times Super Cake that THC Wavy did. That's the Lime Links times Wedding Cake times the Super Mac that Bay Bread did, which is Orange Apricot times Super Lemon Haze times Mac. So I think I got like 8 of them on the table too, and them look really strong. I'm really excited about them.
old Corona Kush, some COVID cookies.
Yeah. Is that what you're gonna name it?
Some of that quarantine rip berry is what I'm doing.
Quarantine berry.
Yeah, the quarantine berry. That big purple one's in there drying still. That's probably got another week left on it. I just took it on Friday, so it's got a really fruity smell to it.
Can you guys hear me still?
Yeah, that was a workout, man. That was a fucking mental workout. Jeez.
You guys did that test illegal. He looked all pissed off, sitting in there with his eyes moving back and forth with it.
Yeah.
The volume wasn't up and shit. You know, he was cussing though.
D. Smith, what's good with you? So Perp probably done went to sleep, man.
Someone should go wake him up.
Yeah, I sent him a text message, but I don't know.
That's, you know what? That's like, the program was free. So like, if you really wanted to make it easier, I think I seen the cheapest one was like $375
To do what now?
for an encoder program.
Oh.
And then it would have been where I probably worked a lot smoother. We probably wouldn't have had to try to cut and paste and do all that other bullcrap. But man, it's just that's crazy. I don't know why they just didn't stick with the classic way they used to do it, man. Now they make you get an encoder. And I think it's because YouTube and Hangouts really don't get a, what is it? YouTube and something about I heard they don't get along or some shit like that.
Is that a deal to upload videos too? Do you got to have all that bullshit we just went through?
I think so.
Live?
I don't know. I haven't uploaded a video on here in a while, so I don't know. But I'm pretty sure.
I haven't either.
I don't know if it's a technical thing, but it might be that when everybody was on a Hangouts call and streaming to YouTube, the Hangouts and YouTube, like probably the Hangout servers had to do all the work to patch it all together. And by making you use an encoder, it takes less strain off their computers and it makes your computer do the work.
Maybe that's it.
It probably, because people were probably loading up live streams and like crazy, right?
Yeah.
Unless some guy made a deal with somebody to say that, like, I'll give you like $50,000 if you fuck this shit up, so everybody needs to use it.
Yeah, Big D. I'm gonna go ahead and get this chef certificate, man. So yeah, I've been kind of, doing my thing in the kitchen, Go ahead and start I'm gonna start my real Buffalo Eats cuisines. That's what I think I'm gonna do.
You gonna make ribs?
Man, hell yeah! I smoked some ribs this weekend.
And he always talking that shit, but when you go up there, you don't ever feed my ass.
Man, look here, bro. You come to the wrong time. You don't come in the wrong time, but yeah, I don't be cooking ribs when you come up there. I don't know. You catch me at the wrong time.
No, what do you mean? In the morning? I can eat ribs whenever.
That should be. And then you come up when I'm always like I don't work like 85 hours and I'm only off for 4.
Yeah, my schedule's pretty freed up right now. So.
Yeah?
Yeah, actually. Yeah, with all this quarantine shit going on, with my husband crap being so bad, I really don't even want to go out. I don't want to take a chance on catching that shit and virus and put me down.
No, I feel it. It's real shit. Fuck all that.
So I just play in the garden, man. I just run back and forth.
I'm gonna get this cooking thing a run for a while. Me and one dude was talking about getting our going up and getting a small cultivation license up in Michigan. He was going to front most of it, and then I would, pay it back from whatever my cut or whatever. But Man, I hear that shit is even fucking like the caregiver program. I mean, I don't know if anybody's in here from Michigan, but if the caregiver program, I heard that it's like really turning into shit right now for Michigan.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of curious to see what happens with everything after all this virus stuff's over with and everything. You know what I mean? It impacts everything, so it's there's no telling.
I
They're
keep
gonna
telling
be.
everybody, man, it's gonna be life will not be what you remembered it was, man. It's gonna be different when all this shit is over, bro. Trust me.
Oh yeah, I know it.
This shit's gonna be different. I mean, we just basically went through basically what we're going through right now is an economic recess, bro. Not a recess, but it's a what's the word I'm looking for? I'm fucking high now, so I can't even think of the word I was thinking. But it's a economical reset is what it's going to do, dude. It pretty much is changing everything. And what better way for them to be able to print off some new money? You know what I'm saying? Like now they can print off some new money. You know?
Yeah, shit. You think it'd be easier to get a home loan here in about a year?
I mean, people were saying that we were in our best economic times, but I'm like, economic for who though? I mean, because I didn't see none of us getting my pockets wasn't getting fatter. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, so who benefited from us having that supposedly great economic, that was going on at the time?
Oh yeah, no shit. Here they just did like an amber, or not like an amber alert, it was like an emergency alert. Wanting the healthcare workers and all that to sign up to volunteer at all these places and shit. And they sent that to me at like 10 o'clock this morning. Then they sent it to me again at like 3 o'clock this afternoon. It was the same exact message, and they want you to go to like the nursing board and put my shit in, and then they run my license and it send me somewhere. Like I ain't getting drafted into the damn nursing field. I'm sorry. It's crazy, man. It really is.
Man, I wonder, what's gonna happen with the weed game though. I mean, one good thing though is that they did make dispensaries and places for you to get your medical card. They made it an essential business. You know what I'm saying? So that's a good thing right there. That we benefit from that. But yeah, man. I mean, you think about it. A lot of states that were legal. I mean, it's still gonna hurt them.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I hear they made a killing here on taxes on it. I don't.
Yeah, we made a killing on taxes too in Ohio, man. But it's like, oh yeah, Janisha, you're right. The bank they are going to get bailed out first. You're right about that. But I don't know, man. It's a lot of speculation of what's going on.
Yeah, I don't know. I know we went to Walmart today, and it's still like the shelves and shit are still. You can tell they're having big time like stock issues and shit. Everybody must be eating frozen pizza, man, 'cause you can't get that shit.
Hell yeah.
And all that was left was like the Red Baron, man. I ain't eating no Red Baron pizza.
That's what I'm talking about, man. People are down with the COVID constipation right now.
Yeah, it just. I mean, shit though. We go to the grocery store, everybody bought like all the hamburgers. So if you want any kind of meat, you had to buy like sirloins and shit. So, I mean, whatever. When your arm's forced to buy steak, I guess that's okay. But the rest of this is all bullshit.
Yeah. So what you got going on new in your garden, man?
Oh shit! I got hang on just a second. Nah, I got shit. I got on my 3x3. I got all them lime links, super K crosses Wavy did, and then I got 3 Jinxies, mother tongues on there, and then some shit that I re-veg like the wild cherry punch and sour diesel and stuff like that. But I got Northern Lights, Night Nurse, and White Star, and seed. I got them in the tray, and then I got a bunch of gelato clones, Riftberry clones, and Girl Scout cookie times Wedding Crasher, and some Mimosa times Wedding Crasher cuts. All that shit in veg. It's just been perpetual, man. I've been like cutting about every 2-3 weeks. So it's been busy as hell. I can promise you that.
Yeah. The mother's tongues, though, I'm curious about those. Those is
Kicking out that Riftberry, man. We're running a bunch of them, and that shit's fire. It's really, really good. I got
that Riftberry that Doja made.
I ran all that Berry Storm for years. You know, last like 3 years I've ran that Berry Storm, and I got one in DWC, and then that's it. And then most likely the Riftberry I'll probably run that Riftberry for a while, like I did that Berry Storm. That's really good, really good shit. What you got going? You ain't growing right now, are you?
Nah, man, I can't do nothing where I'm at right now for a while. Yep, I'm gonna have to take a little break. Hopefully November turns out to be good for us. If not, then I gotta make some other arrangements.
Yeah, I hear you. I don't know, man. Everything just, mine like just blew the hell up. I don't know what happened. It was just like overnight. And then it's kind of nice not to have, not nice or kind of nice not to have to worry about smoking weed, running out. Because shit,
Yep.
they never out no more.
Yep, you're right about that. I got some I got a couple buddies that grow and they taking care of hold on.
Okay.
You know everybody just heard you talk about how wet your ass was, right? Yeah, I got a couple buddies, man, that grow, and I gave them a bunch of stuff, so I'm a reap it here. I think probably another 4 weeks, another month or so. They should be done.
Yeah, I got a Gelato 33 that Larry Bird breath I got for you. I got that sitting on the table. I've been taking cuts off of that. So, like, the way it's looking while them seeds are getting ready, I'm going to end up running the Lime Link Super Cake, Riftberry Mimosa, the Mimosa Cross, and the Cookie Crasher. Like, that'll be like my next group that I run through, So then by the time everything's cleared off the tables and all the clones are, down to just one, then I'll be able to flip them seeds. My big problem with all this is or not even time management. It's just keeping track of everything I do, because like I'll throw 10 or 20 of them in flour, and then like I'll sit there and think, I'll just write it down later, and then a couple weeks went by and I'm like, shit, looking at my calendar trying to figure it out. So I need a little better organizational skills. Or secretary.
Nah, I'm done with that office shit. Nah, I've been doing my thing on that grill, so I'm pretty much headed that way for now. But when I do come back though, there's another one I want to pop that I got from KDS Seeds, Ken Dog Smoke Seeds. I got from him. It's a grape hash plant. I want to pop those, man. Those I'm really and I got some Afghani pollen that I'm gonna try and do that over again.
What do you do with that ash plant? Press it?
Probably so, man. I seen some pics of it on Instagram, man, and it's a very resinous plant, man. Very oily. So I probably press it or wash it, one of the two.
Yeah, I blasted the gelato trim the other night, and man, that stuff was really, really good. Stuck like, man, I mean, it was lemon like crazy.
Oh yeah.
And like you could hold it up and see through it. It was really good shit. But I had all that trim I needed to get rid of, so I just hurried up and did a bunch of blasting.
Where LED
No,
go?
Say what?
Where LED go?
I don't know where he's at.
Well, I'm right here. I'm just
No.
looking down.
He in the back making fart noises.
I was looking for a sound of a dying smoke. I just realized it's really fucking late here, and that's probably going
What is it? 1 o'clock there?
No, it's like 11.
It's like midnight here. No, well, at least we got a good trial running and got all that shit figured out before we get a full panel show, you know.
Yep. Get all that figured out. LED figured it all out.
Yeah, that's tight. That was really cool.
Like that little burnt grain. Oh, shit. Hello. Welcome to
Welcome
the show.
Yeah, just sitting here listening. So, all right, fellas, I'm gonna jump off here now that we got all that fiasco taken care of.
Yeah, at least we figured it out. LED helped us figure it out.
You can do that again.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, we need to set up when when we can do a weekly show again. Hope I don't. As long as it ain't like we used to do, 11, 12 o'clock. Shit, we'd be all right.
We'll get it done early.
No more groceries, right? No more bitching about what time it should go on. Fucking go to stealing the time spot.
Yeah, no shit. Yeah, I forgot all about that.
Remember?
Yeah. Get the prime YouTube spot.
That's right. Or we could all go watch Embracing Organics or something.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll figure all that out. Yeah, that was cool. I'm glad it worked out. So, I guess I'm gonna jump off here. I'll hit you up later, Legal.
All right, man. We'll talk to you. LED, we'll talk to you. Hey, I want to thank all the 8 people that stayed with us. Like I said, it was a test run. We wanted to see if we can get it going. Let you guys know that we're going to be back on. We'll get a little schedule for you guys, let you know how we do and what days we're going to do it and what time. And I've been checking YouTube out, and I really haven't seen any shows worth watching, like we used to do, or like even like Dago or everybody else used to do back in the day. I haven't seen too many shows lately. So
I agree.
So it'd be good. It'd be good to get back started because I know there's a ton of new growers out there, man, that we can reach.
All right, fellas, have a good night. Thanks, Chad, for hanging out.
All right, man. We'll talk to you guys.
Have a good night, guys.
All right, good night.